So, hi everyone, as you can see by the name and by the suit that I'm wearing right now, this is on the Todd sort of Titans Young Justice Hybrid armor. If you want, I have a review on this video or on this armor. Actually, if you want to go check that out. I've did some adjustments, some updates. Previously, the armor was way pulled up here on my chest like this. For some reason, it looks alright like that, but his design comes down more in the chest, has a lot more collarbone area, neck area up here. So yeah, the one difference that you will notice is that I have the yellow collar. So I added this one on because I wanted to be more traditional. I wanted to add a different element in the Jason's armor. I thought maybe, the Titans designers would have, not really maybe, because Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, they sort of have the yellow collar going around where Tim just has the neck piece. But what you'll need for this armor or this build, you can use EVA foam guys or cardboard. What I used is Peltex. So you can see it right here. It's just a white sheet of it's a thin cotton based sort of fabric, and it is, again, like I said, it's used in Irish dancing dresses. It can be sourced around the UK and it can be sourced from Europe. And yeah, this is what I use for the whole armor. I used it for the chest, for the 6-pack pieces. I used it for, I think, the cape buckles and stuff. Everything else is made from fabric, and these pieces here are Peltex actually. So I wrapped those using a hot glue gun. So it's some lightweight polyester maroon fabric. You can just see the tone that it gives. You can use red, guys. You can use a different color. I was probably, I may be weathering it in, but you can just see the costume fully here now. I have a one-piece suit underneath, so it is a maroon shirt with some green lycra at the sides and some black breathable sportswear fabric. It's used in rugby and sportswear. I'll show you that. It actually has a nice texture to it. So overall, you can just see here I have the cape, so that is also made from a black polyester lightweight fabric along with a gold. So it's not really yellow, it's sort of a dark gold color. So this is the whole armor first, guys. The add-ons, again, like I say, is the collar. I have a black undershirt that you can wear if you want to wear it to cover up your arms. And yeah, I based it off of the Titans TV show from the DC Universe, guy. Go check it out, it's amazing. Curran Walters is really doing a badass Jason Todd. I love the sort of portrayal that he's giving. But he has a black undershirt going under his. He doesn't have the collar, he doesn't have a neck piece. Well, he does have a neck piece like this, only rubber. And yeah, I used some paper templates to get the shape of my pectorals, and then I cut those into the Peltex and wrapped them in the maroon fabric. I sort of, made them 3D, so I embossed them a bit. I curved them, built them out a bit, so I have some cardboard that you can see on the inside here. There's just some cardboard to build the whole costume out, so it actually makes these the pectoral pieces just sit out a bit more. You can see like that. Then I went down and I have my 1, 2 and 3 abdomen pieces meeting up here in the center. So they're meeting up for the gold buckles. Usually he has the 3 gold buckles coming down his eye, taking those away and opted for a more sleeker look. These gold buckles were from some jewelry, but we'll start up here at the top with the yellow collar. It is 2 sides of lightweight polyester fabric, like I said. It's sort of, you can do the Chris O'Donnell look from the 1990s movies if you do that, but I wanted to go for a traditional shirt the way his is in the original 1980s run. I have his first appearance there on the wall, both when he steals the tires and when he gets the costume. And that's one of the reasons why, guys, I really push this costume. I love Jason Todd, I love the Titans TV show. But I'm so happy that Jason is now getting his first he got his first live action costume, he got his first live action debut, and it was badass. I just can't wait for the Red Hood arc, hopefully, I don't know. But overall, you can order a Zentai Zone suit, you can order a Zentai suit. There's a lot of manufacturers out there who do screen printed one-piece body morph suits on Instagram. There's a lot of commissioners out there, manufacturers. Please go check out the prices before you maybe buy, because some of them do good prints, some of them do really detailed prints, and they already have the armor detailing, so you could just maybe cut your EVA foam pieces, glue them onto the undersuit, and that could give you a good basis. What I've done is I've changed it up slightly for more of a shirt look. the way Robin has, you know, his t-shirt. Yeah, we'll get into it now. I'll start taking pieces off. Up top again, like I said, we have the collar. Comes into a fabric neck piece that I've sewn. That is the, you can, if I get close, you can actually see the texture. So this is the same fabric that the trousers are made from. It's sportswear, you know, breathable fabric. You can get this in different colors, but it's pretty thin. It lets air breathe through it nice. I like it because of the texture. Again, you can use fabrics for the texture, for the color, for the tone. It doesn't just have to be exactly what, you know, the costume or the comic looks like. You go for your design and come up with your concept. I love how the cape looks also, you know, this short. So the cape just cuts off, you know, right there at the bottom. If I step back like that. It's small, it's tiny, it's just comes to around the back of your knees or around your calf area. His has actually a screen printed R, so the actual screen accurate suit has the R logo. This one right here, screen printed all down the yellow. So if you want to again go check out that, guys, you can buy fabric online from local suppliers. I get mine from the PARAGON fabrics here in Ireland, in Belfast, and yeah, they do some really nice fabrics. Again, you can see the texture. If I hold that close to the camera, that's the breathable, you know, sportswear fabric that I've used for the pants also. I don't want to take this suit off. It's just badass as all hell. So you can design yours, guys, if you want to, you know, maybe bring yours out more here in the side areas. If you want to make a different belt, I have opted out for the sort of Batman 2021. I'm hoping to get a Batman Begins belt, you know, those ones, the kids toys ones, or I think it's a Hot Toys. But yeah, I have made all the leather pouches right here. You can make yours again from fabric. You can make them from EVA foam. I've seen a lot of guys make some really cool pouches. You can buy yours 3D printed. So I went for black, brown all the way around. This is my Red Robin belt, and I have just a yellow buckle. So I got this, I think, from the top of a torch. That comes off like that. The belt is a luggage fastener. So they can be found in discount stores, Poundland. Here in Ireland, yours would probably be a dollar store, or, you know, anywhere that's sort of cheap. They can be actually found in post offices also. So again, luggage fasteners. They go around your luggage when you're going away on holiday to tighten up your suitcase. They are really good for belts, utility belts, harnesses, and different types of things like that. So then we go to the gauntlets. So these are some fabric gauntlets that I've made. Two sides of fabric. Any kind of sort of lightweight is better off, but if you want to go for a thicker build, you can. This is some lightweight sportswear fabric that I have sewn together. You can use a paper template and get the shape of your forearm. Use that, sew it together. Then I have some elasticated straps right here. They give a really nice shape, you know. Overall, it's a nice tight fit. It's not too bulky. I can bend my arm. I just have to figure out the part with the zipper. You know, sometimes it bunches up. You can just see here, I get some bumps. So once I straighten it out, it just sorts itself out. I have to figure out maybe a way to do that. They come off there, zip down. We have some leather straps coming around the edges. I've used these on various costumes, so guys, you can use yours, make a pair and then use them for different kind of cosplays. They come off like so. We have some 4-way stretch Lycra black gloves. I've made these from, you know, just drawing my hand. Again, a paper template is amazing. I just drew my hand around a piece of paper, laid it down onto the fabric, and then sewn both sides together. You want to get right into the fingers. So right in here, when you're sewing your costume or your gloves, you want to get right into the fingers so that when you put it on, they go right down into here, and you get a nice hand shape all in all. Maybe the thicker the fabric, because it just looks like I actually just have my hand, you know, in a sock. But I like the look it gives it overall. They're black gloves. They give the whole arm down look. There we go. So we're down to the armor. Just feels so good to be back, guys. The cape comes off here in the buckles. I've made these from Paltex. You can source these or maybe 3D printed, guys. Again, like I say, on Instagram or Etsy, there is a lot of good 3D printing manufacturers out there that do some really nice work. And they can make you some cape clips. But they just open up in there with some Velcro, you can see. They come off like that. Velcro on the underside right here. The cape, it just comes around my shoulders here, and then this piece here, this little dip, is for my neck, so it fits nice and snug all the way around. It's a custom fit cape. Well, everything on this suit is custom, so you know guys, you can fit yours to whatever way you want. This is what cosplay is all about, making it yours and adapting it to your body and adapting it to what you want. So the cape fits nice and snug again. Like I said, I love how it looks on, the nice short look that it gives when you're walking around. It flows very nice. It's not too big, it just sits around the shoulders nice. And the collar gives a really nice look, just the bodysuit alone. I have a little flap here that you can see. That's just a clip on for these two pieces of Velcro, and that helps the armor sit on my body nice, but I have to shorten it up, pull this down a bit more so they don't fit, so I have to fold that up, make it nice and smaller so it sits nice and snug. Yep, the armor comes off here at the back, clips off. If you want to go check a review guys on this armor, just the updated pieces is I've added on, like I say, the gold buckles that I got from jewellery. You can check online for cheap jewellery, you know, women's belts, kind of things like that, anything of that nature, pardon me. And yeah, I love how this looks. You can see all the Peltex on the inside here, how I wrapped it. So it's wrapped again like in a lightweight maroon polyester fabric. I have some spacers in here. This is just some folded up pieces of fabric and Peltex, and that actually helps the pectoral pieces sit even more out of my chest. And yeah, it's all about those tiny details, trying to make the suit look as accurate as I can. This is the bodysuit guys. I have sewn this I think within a day or two. I used the same pattern using my shirt. So I've taken one of my old shirts, something that fits me good and tight. Then I've laid that onto the fabric. I cut out a t-shirt shape of the maroon lightweight fabric, cut out the sides, and then added in the green light four-way stretch fabric. So you can just see here, that's actually what gives it a nice tight fit. So if you want to get a nice shirt or an old shirt, lay that down on some fabric, two sides, get your front and your back, cut those out, sew them together, and then I've made these sleeves. So previously I've talked about this. I can maybe make a video in further detail if you've lasted this long. Sort of a secret, my mom did costumes for Krypton. Yay! Krypton season 2. They filmed here in Ireland and they were doing filming. My mom actually got the opportunity. She made a bunch of costumes for the actual show Krypton, and she actually got me to go down to the costume department, and I got to work with the costume department. It was amazing. It was class. Half of the costume department worked on Game of Thrones, so you know I had a bunch of questions, and not a lot of them liked Game of Thrones. So it was kind of, but they were all amazing people, really talented. But my mum had some leftover fabric from the Krypton, you know, costume builds, and she gave me it, and I started repurposing it, and this is one of those pieces. So this fabric was used actually for Krypton, and I have now repurposed it for my shoulders for my Robin costume. So something part of Superman is part of Batman. Never thought that would happen. So if you've lasted this long, you know now a little secret. But yeah, I'll make a video maybe in the future on that, guys. So the bodysuit, like I say, the Lycra is what really gives the nice tight fit. If the maroon fabric does not stretch at all, it is very tight fit. But then once you add in the Lycra, you can get some really nice shapes. It stretches, and I have nice comfortability. I used a pair of my old skinny jeans to make the trousers. And I have just put some Lycra, black four-way stretch Lycra, you can see here at the sides. So you can just see that there, they help these come on nice and tight, nice and stretchy. If you have a pair of trousers and you want them to fit nice and tight, I would suggest maybe putting some Lycra down the sides. You can just see here, it gives it a really nice tight fit. You can see once I straighten everything out, the whole fabric straightens out, and that is what I may be using this pattern for a Spider-Man costume. So you can see I just sewed the shirt and the trousers together. If you have two separate pieces, you can just sew them here and have them meet in the middle. The Lycra will also help it, you know, so this is the maximum area of stretch that I will get at the side, right here, and that helps me know that this is my size. So if I want to make further bodysuits in the future, I could actually use this suit as a pattern cut it out, and then I can just replicate this whole thing for another design, which I'm hoping maybe to do. The shoulders, I've just added on these pieces of Peltex. You can come up with different designs. I actually got the inspiration from the Titans TV show. So Titans, you can see Dick Grayson's suit actually has these spikes coming, or sort of a gold pieces coming across his shoulder. I've just added in these maroon pieces, sort of Jason Toddy, and then I've added in these leather straps again, like I say, from the dollar store Poundland. They are dog leads, so for your pet, you use these to walk your dog. They cost £1 or $1. You could buy these in different colors, and you can get a lot of different, you know, looks on them. They're good for cutoff points. They're good for emphasizing a lot of pieces. So yeah, they're good for straps, also leather straps for gauntlets and shit, if you want to use them for gauntlets to wrap around your arm, you know. So yeah, guys, it's so comfy. It's just so comfy. It fits nice and well. The neck piece is, you know, just comes up nice. I didn't want that. I have a rubber neck piece. I also have a rubber eye mask, but I'm not wearing it right now because I want to upgrade the whole I want to get maybe a Tiger Stone Effects mask or something along those lines to really give this thing the last look. That's all it needs. Everything's sort of screen finished. So you can actually, I'll let you see the pattern. So this is you can see the texture on the black fabric. It's sportswear, and it's really lightweight. It's nice. So if I want to take pictures, or you want to do some, you want to do some photography, this thing's camera ready. It looks nice. It looks well, and yeah, it zips up here at the back like that. I have to glue on. We'll just glue down the collar pieces like that. I had to zip it down slightly because it was a bit too tight. You'll always want to not make the costume too tight, guys. You can see I have a bit of room in here to move. I've left some room, but when I stand up straight, it tightens up. You know, before I was sewing the costumes a bit too tight, there was, you know, you could see bits of fabric bunching up like that all over the place. But now, everything just sits nice, everything's sleek. Taking out the time to really spend on these undersuits and the fabric side of it. The armor side can only get better if the fabric side is good. So yeah, one can only benefit without the other. Guys, thank you so much for watching this far. I've talked a bit of crap for too long. This has been my Jason Todd suit. I'm going to be in the costume here in the next shot. Thank you so much for watching this far. You're amazing. And again, on the Krypton thing, if you've watched this long, you're in the know-how. Bye guys, here I am in the costume. So, thank you everyone for watching, guys. This is me in my Robin Jason Todd armor again, sort of cosplay suit. If you've made it this far, you're amazing, and thank you so much for watching. I hope this is, you know, sort of helped. I have a passion and a love for these costumes and these characters, and I just wanted to share that with you guys so you can make yours, guys, again, out of EVA foam or cardboard. You can use Warbler, you can source any sort of materials that you want. You can buy externally online, so you can buy outside sources and then piece them together. You can buy kits from other cosplayers and commissioners, guys. There's plenty of options out there, you know, 3D printed elements and stuff. This was just a labor of love. I've made this for over now, I think, a year and a half. You can go on Instagram and check out the pictures, like I said. But yeah, you're all amazing. Like I say, let me know down below, guys, if this has helped you. I love and enjoy making these, and I love wearing them even more. So yeah, it just makes you feel badass as hell. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and comment, guys. As always, let your geek speak. From me, John Hay, and everyone here at Ireland, you're amazing. Thank you so much for everything on this YouTube channel and just all the comments. It really means a lot, guys. Always let your geek speak. We'll be here back in the next video, I think, with the Green Goblin or something else. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.